Question 9 tells me that the nth term of a sequence is 5n squared minus 3n. Write down the first three terms of the sequence. Okay, so 5n squared minus 3n. For the first term, all I need to do is change the n to open brackets and sub in 1. 1 for the first term. So 1 squared is 1, times by 5 is 5, and then minus 3 times 1, which is 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. So that would be my first term. For my second term, I need to change the n to open brackets again. And then because it's the second term, I sub in 2. So 2 there and 2 there. 2 squared is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. 20, take away 3 times 2, which would be 6, is 14. And then for the third term, which I'll do by here just because I've maybe slightly too big, I'm going to change the n to open brackets again. And then because it's the third term, I sub in 3. If I wanted to sub in the 10th term, I'd sub in 10, the 20th term, 20, the 100th term, 100, the millionth term, a million. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 5 is 45. Take away 3 times 3, which is 9. 45 take away 9 is 34. Okay? No, it's not. It's 36. Okay, and I could write those out really neatly by here, say 2, 14, 36, if I wanted to, and put a box around it to make it really stand out. The next one says, find the 20th term of 4n minus n squared. So that is going to be, again, the same thing, that we change the n to open brackets. 20th term means 20 is going in there. 4 times 20 is 80. Take away 20 squared means 20 times 20. 20 times 20 would be 2 times 2 is 4. 0 and 0 be 400. Okay, now 80 times 400. I've got absolutely no idea. But if I do 400 take away 80, I know the answer is 320. But because the 400 is much bigger than the 80, this answer must have been minus 320. Okay? Finally then, find the nth term of the sequence 2, 8, 18, so on. Now what we do first of all is we find the first difference. So that is 6, then 10, then 14, then 18, and then 22. Now if they had all been the same, it would have been very easy from this point. Say they're all 6, we would have said it was 6n, and then we would have found this term in front of the first term, which would be like, say minus 4 if they're all 6s. Okay, but they're not. So we go and find what we call the second difference. Now the second difference is 4, then 4, then 4, then 4 again. Now if it is constant, it means it is equal to n squared. Okay, so this is an n squared sequence. Now, to work out the number that goes in front of the n squared, it's this second difference divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2. It is always divided by 2. So say they're all 6s, I would have done 6 divided by 2. If they were all 9s, I would have done 9 divided by 2. But they're 4s, so it's 4 divided by 2. Now, above it, above the sequence, I will write out the n squared sequence. I'm going to try and match them up. The n squared sequence is the square numbers. So 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. 2n squared, which is 4 divided by 2 is 2n squared, would just be double of this. So it's going to be 2, 8, then 18, then 32. Basically, it's this sequence. So my sequence overall is just 2n squared. Okay, so can you come over and complete your reflection, please?